build his small cabin in the woods because he was such a bad carpenter. Also, that Thoreau took his laundry to his mother's house to get washed. So why was he considered a model of self-reliance? "He should have put that in his book," said Alice hotly, over a dinner of spicy rice and beans. "I don't think he would have sold so many copies." Then Alice told her parents that she wanted to build a house in their backyard. And they said, "Of course," with great enthusiasm and love. But she hadn't yet found the time to do it, because there was so much to learn about black holes, mysterious, and bacteria, ubiquitous, and the Pythagorean theorem, useful. In fact, sometimes Alice had learned so much in one day that she still had things to tell her mother and father as they tucked her into bed and kissed her good night. Now, with Dave on her doorstep, Alice stared greedily at the broken-down podium and knew that it would become the newest repair project for her and her father. She thought of all the things she could learn as they repaired it together: electrical engineering, chemistry, geometry, and patience. "What's wrong with it?" said Dave, repeating Alice's words. "What isn't? I told your mom, I said, 'Professor Cannoli, the lights don't work, and the microphone, she's busted, and the wheels on the bottom have split clean off.' But she said, 'Dave, my husband can take anything broken and make it like new.' So, here it is. Where should I put it?" Alice pointed to the middle of the living room. After Dave left, Alice examined the podium from top to bottom. The wiring was simple enough. Alice had rewired dozens of lamps under the supervision of her father, and she was sure she could pick up a working microphone at the second-hand surplus store that they always went to. After that, it was just a question of covering the deep scratches with wood filler, sanding it all over, staining the wood, sanding it down again, staining the wood again, applying 2 coats of polyurethane to make it shine, and then popping on some new wheels. Easy peasy pumpkin pie. By the time her father got home from his job as one of the town's building inspectors, Alice had already spread a drop cloth over the living room rug and wrestled the heavy podium into the middle of it. "Oh, she's a beauty," said Alice's father, running his hands along the beveled edges of the wood and smiling the famous Potchnik smile. "I've already made a list of the things we need to do and the order we should do them in," said Alice, handing her father a piece of paper with a step-by-step plan for refinishing the podium. "And you're feeling the Potchnik itch, aren't you?" Whenever presented with the opportunity to fix something, both Alice and her father would feel their palms grow itchy until they picked up a tool and began the work. It was a family trait, passed down through the generations. Alice nodded. Even the soles of her feet were itching. Her father looked over the detailed list and nodded his head. "Alice, my little chisel, you are a smart and thorough girl. You haven't missed a thing, and I do believe you can handle this job all on your own." "Really?" asked Alice. She'd helped her father with hundreds of household repair jobs, from plastering the walls, to tiling the bathroom floor, to replacing rotted beams in the ceiling. But she'd never gone solo. And now, here was her chance to take something broken and make it like new. "Yes," said her father, giving her one of his fuzzy bear hugs. "Besides, I've got to finish installing the new shower head upstairs, so your poor mom doesn't have to squinch down whenever she rinses the shampoo out of her hair."